Welcome back everybody to Voltz. My name's Warrior009 and last episode I showed you guys how to make an enrichment chamber which led to the making of bronze, and on today's episode I'm going to show you guys how to make a battery box and a coal generator in order to power these two machines that you can see behind my left shoulder, well actually my right shoulder, but we have the metallurgic infuser and the enrichment chamber. We're going to make it so that we can power those using coal instead of wasting all of our redstone. So let me switch the view here. So today we are going to make a coal generator which uses steel, a furnace, and a motor, and then we are going to make a battery box. Battery box, the simple one, uses more steel and some batteries. So we'll start by making the coal generator. Go over to our coal generator. So we need 7 pieces of steel, a furnace, and a motor. You guys haven't seen a motor yet. A motor is made by 4 more pieces of steel, an iron ingot, and 4 copper wires. Now I'm going to show you guys how to make copper wires real quick. There's 2 ways to do it, and actually I'm going to go and grab the other. I have the one way to do it. I'll show you guys what the secondary way to do it is. So we'll come over here to my little hidden cow farm. And right here we have leather. Bring that back over to the little warehouse area. Jump up. Okay, so like I said, there's 2 ways to make copper wires or copper cables, depending on what you want to call them. So both ways include putting copper ingots up the middle. One way is to use leather, and that will make you 6 insulated copper wires, or you can use more copper and wool. Now I'm going to prefer to use wool because I can renew wool a lot easier, because if you guys did not see from the last episode, I have a huge sheep farm over here, and obviously they grow their wool back, so then you can just use shears and get it. With cows it's a little bit more difficult because you actually have to breed them and then kill them to get their leather, so I think wool is going to be a lot easier to do, so we're going to stick with that. But now we have some of our copper cables. We need a furnace, so we'll grab some. Do I have any cobblestone? Nope, cobblestone's downstairs. Grab some cobblestone. We'll make our furnace. So we have our copper cables, we have our furnace. Now we need to make a motor. A motor takes 4 steel ingots, an iron ingot, and some copper wire. So we have some steel over here. Over here. We have our steel, we have some iron. So we're going to take our steel. I think that's how it was made. Yep. Then we're going to take our iron ingot and then our insulated copper wire or copper cable, and that makes us a motor. So now we have the stuff to make our coal generator. So we take our furnace, we take our motor, and then we surround it in steel. And that makes us our coal generator. Next we need our battery box, and then once we make this, we're going to hook it all up. We're actually going to need more copper cables, but so we need 6 more steel ingots and some batteries. Batteries, if you remember from Tekkit, if you're not from Tekkit, this will be new to you, but from Tekkit, it's the same exact way. It takes 10 ingots, redstone, and coal. Actually, I don't know if it used coal last time. It might have used an electronic circuit or something like that, but we should have tin here. We have tin, redstone, and coal. So we need 3 of these. 3. Oops. Ah. Stop doing that. There we go. So it's 3 batteries. So we will make our battery box. And there's our battery box. So now we will hook up. We'll take our let's see. We're actually going to do this downstairs because then I can wire it whichever way I'd like. But we're going to put our coal generator there. our battery box right next to it. And actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put it over here. Because there's something specific about these things. The black output here, or black is output, red is input, I believe. So I'm going to see if I could actually switch this around if it's possible. Yeah, it doesn't really want to cooperate for me right now. Nope. We'll figure this out. Good enough. So now we have our coal generator. We have our battery box. Our battery box holds 4 megajoules worth of energy. We'll take our copper cable, plug that in, and then this wasn't thought through very well. Come up here. Do we have coal? We have coal. We'll throw some coal in there. Now the way the coal generator works, it needs to get up to 100% whole heat and then it will start making energy, so it just takes a little bit of time. And then it starts making our wattage, which goes into that, and I have a feeling it's backwards. Even though it shouldn't be. Oh, it's not. It's going. Okay, it's going straight into there. We'll take that out actually. So that's filling with energy. This should be filling with energy. Yep. And then this will be start filling. You probably can't see it. It's really dim, but it's making kilojoules, and this holds megajoules. So this is how you guys can stop using redstone to power your 2 machines here, your metallurgic infuser and your enrichment chamber, with your coal generator and your battery box. So hopefully you guys learned something in this episode. If you did, leave a like. Shares and favorites do help me out. They get me out to more people. Let me switch my camera. The more people that watch this series, the more people that can get involved, the better, because then you guys can tell me what you guys want to see. So once again, hopefully you enjoyed this episode and have a nice day.